Yeah, baby, roll tide, roll tide. The tide is rolling. I'm a little behind you guys, but the tide is rolling. Ain't been perfect. We got some issues. Um, but so far, we have done what's expected of us. All right. I have gum in my mouth. That's how we're gonna roll for right now. But the tide's doing what it's supposed to do. Our quarterback, that's a running back, is showing his natural behind. And I'm proud of him if nobody else is. Ooh, I gotta do something with this gum. Defense is bending, but they're not breaking. And that's all I can ask for them right now. They'll get better. I knew the DBs were gonna have a problem. I guess we're officially at halftime. Or am I still a little bit behind? I don't want to watch any of the stuff. Let me see. Yeah. So he's still at the half. Camp Randall is quiet. They've had sparks. The bad thing about it, this is not the real test I wanted for the Tide to have. With Tyler Van Dyke going down, how do we know what we're dealing with? I mean, if you kind of remember under Coach Saban, a very talented quarterback coming in that we've never played against before could actually come in and cause us issues. The worst thing for Coach Saban was to have a brand new quarterback that he hadn't played against with a veteran team behind him. So, but nevertheless, we're doing what we're supposed to do. Jalen Milroe has 8 carries for 51 yards. I still think it's a setup for Georgia. I do not think come halftime against Georgia that Jalen Milroe will have 8 rushes for that many yards. Jam Miller and Justice Haynes should see a lot more of the ball later. Our running back, that is called a quarterback, as they say, as all the haters say. And this guy's looking for those guys. He's looking for them. We have Jalen Milroe, 9 for 12, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 tutties. I don't know what his QBR is right now. I wish I could calculate it, but we are doing what we're supposed to do. Dominating what I feel is a lesser opponent. The penalties appear to be coming from more of the right side of the game. I'm saying the defensive side of the game. I'm saying right and left. I don't know why I said that. But they're doing what they're supposed to do. Have we allowed them to have too many yards? Let's see. They have, well, I don't have any totals in front of me right now. Yes. I think the rushing yards they've been able to rack up 82 yards rushing in a whole half versus an FBS opponent, a smidgen high. I would prefer 20, 30, but I'm okay with about 60. 82 is a little high. I think they got gashed a couple times. And I've told you, sometimes when you see a receiver out in front of our DBs, it's a bad thing because a better quarterback maybe makes a better pass, or maybe everybody's rushing because the defense is applying that type of pressure to the quarterback. Maybe he's releasing the ball early. Maybe our defensive backs can see that ball is clearly overthrown, or maybe they just burnt. I saw it to the corner of the end zone. If that guy had all the reps that the starter had, maybe some of that would have connected a lot better. Maybe the score would be 21-10, which I'm still okay with because I know we have a young team and we're growing better and better every game. Ryan Williams, what can I say? Ryan Williams being on here, execute the way he executes is absolutely fantastic. I like seeing what he does. And I mean, we had that corner throw he threw. Jalen threw to that's practice. That's reps. Jalen may not have made that throw this early last year because we know he did. He basically made the same throw at the Iron Bowl. But this time last year, maybe he didn't get that throw. Everybody's looking for more of the midterm, intermediate passes. I saw some passes to the backs. I like that. I like switching it up. Get that gum out of here before eventually it's going to fly out of my mouth, folks. And nobody need that. So we have amassed 224 yards of offense. And that's good. I want to see where we are on our penalties as soon as I can pull up the right place to find that kind of stuff. Where's a good box score when I need it? Come on, CBS. Don't let me down. Maybe they're mad because it's not a CBS game. This is a CBS game. And I don't know what's wrong with Mr. Van Dyke. I hope the young man gets well. I hope it's nothing permanent, nothing that costs him his opportunity to have a great, I think this is senior year, and to move on to the next level or the next phase of life without having any long-term issues. And I don't even know if I welcome everybody. Welcome to Tight Sports. This is an Alabama football megacast. That's what I do. I will talk about other sports. I will talk about other stuff today, whether nobody's listening or not. I will be here providing information on the University of Alabama football program and perhaps even the basketball program. I will talk Alabama gymnastics if I feel like it. Why? Because they are a championship program. I will talk Alabama golf team. Why? Because they putting people in the PGA. I will talk about the Alabama wrestling team if they have one. I will talk about the club teams at Alabama. Those that are not on scholarship, not really sponsored by the school, but they are supported by the school. I will talk about anything dealing with the Alabama athletics department because that's what I do. I wish I could say call in, but no. If you have comments for me or questions, feel free to put them in the comment section, and I will read them if they are appropriate. This is let's just say PG. I don't think we get PG-13 that often. If I came in here and the score was 21-3 the other way, yeah, I probably wouldn't be a PG station right now. I have to click on a couple buttons and get some things off my chest. But that ain't the case. The tide is rolling. And I would have, if it wasn't for that pesky thing called wanting to eat, I would have been here a little earlier, but I had to handle something before I got out of there. And right now, I'm going to take a little break and rejoin in the third quarter once it starts out. All right, so stick with me, and I think I got a oldies but a goodies type of a film I can throw up here, but maybe I haven't uploaded it yet. But I'm thinking that the defense is playing lights out. I think we may have lost a linebacker, I think it's Russo, to a what you call a high ankle sprain. Hopefully that's what it is, but really can't tell right now. But these things happen, a little friendly fire. But for some reason or another, things just happen. It's unfortunate. I hope he's not seriously hurt, doesn't require any surgery or nothing like that. But that friendly fire can get you sometimes. So where am I right now? Oh, there. So like I said, I'm going to come back here as soon as I can find there it is. Find the right video here. There we go. And we'll be back. Oh, now this guy right here. Oh, Luke Metz. Hey, this dude ain't joking. He ain't playing with nobody. He's from Hoxton, Georgia. 6'3", 220 as a junior. And let me tell you something. He got a good football IQ. I can just look at this thing and he thinking beyond. He kind of reminds me I'm gonna just say it. He kind of reminds me of TJ Watts. I'm a big Steeler fan. I mean, when I watch him line up all over the defense, by the way, he's outside, he's inside linebacker, he's doing, but he uses his hands. He if he can weave his way through, he will. Look at it. Don't it like TJ Watt. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. That's what. And got the strip sack. And did some effort. Get out of here, quarterback. My ball. Look at it. Fell back to the middle. Closed in, made tackle. Made a sack, actually, I guess, depending on how they write it up. Look at that. In there? Huh? Oh, yeah. Thought you was going to get away. Thought you beat me to the inside. I mean, this guy. 6'3", Mill Creek High School. This is a junior. Look at it. Look at it. Get off me. Pressure. And I guess they play like a read and react defense. And, he does that. He not only reads it, when he finds something, he reacts. Now, that's just a blitz. He threw him off that time. Threw me off. That was just straight blitz. He come off the edge. Go out my way. God. Hey. He out in coverage right now. Look at this. Way out here. Playing his zone. Watch this. I remember this play. Watch this. They're going to show you the other angle, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. Watch where he closes from. 15 yards out. He got a lick on the quarterback. Fell back in the zone. Effort play. Sign him up for 4 years. Just off what I seen. Just sign him up. 4 years. 4 years. Just give it to me. Effort plays, man. That's what it is. He could have stayed in his zone. He could have went up and tackled him when he got to the 3-yard line. Why? Put the pressure on. Bad pass. Because he could. Look at that. Could let him run out of bounds. No. Give him a little lick. Hey, not afraid of the physicality. That's a good thing. There he is. He's a tight end. Boom. He scored a touchdown. High school, you got to line that dude up. Okay, back on defense, coming to the inside. That's a tackle for a loss. I like what I'm seeing. I hope you guys are. Y'all know what that means. Where is he? He's in the middle. Oh, nobody's blocking him. Who called this play? Who called this play? On the outside, in coverage. 1 yard. So he got 1 yard. Oh, yeah, up in the action. Use his hands. Pull him back. Pull him back. Using his brain. Kickoff team. Blew him up. Well, not too much. Not too bad. Stayed on his feet. So you can make a play. There you go. Is he killing the kickoff team? Yep, kickoff team again. Boom. Going deep. Run! Oh. 2 big collisions in one play. Hey. He's up back, fullback, halfback. Boom! Get some. Still blocking. Did his best. He did his best. Boom! Get some. Who wants some more? Give him 4 years. Just give him 4 years off the top. Give him 4 years off the top, please. God. 2-way player. 51 tackles. 5 tackles for loss. Interception. 5 sacks. As a junior, folks. As a junior. Wow. And welcome back to Tight Sports, everybody. Welcome back to Tight Sports. Roll Tide to you. Come on in, hit that subscribe button on the way in, and hit that like button on the way out after you look at this footage. Right now, we're going after the big boy. We're going to review the big boy who is Caleb Cunningham. You heard about it. You know he wants to be down with the Tide. You know he wants to come over here, play with Keelan Russell, and be his main man. He's almost a consensus 5-star. There's only one of them lagging. And when I printed this out, things may have changed since then. So let's go ahead and get into it. I will not delay. You're going to absolutely love what you see. Trust me. All right, let's get to it. Caleb Cunningham, freshman, out of Mississippi. Choctaw County. High school. Ackerman, Mississippi. I don't know where that is. Look at that. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Go. Yeah. He's special, folks. I think he's been special for quite some time. Multi-sport athlete. Putting a move on people as a freshman. Wow. That's the kind of scoreboard I'm used to with the advertisements weren't that big at our high school. Matter of fact, I don't even know if we had any. We didn't. We had them against the fence. The high school we have now, they have advertisements around the scoreboard. He's just beating everybody along down the field. He's out jumping everybody. It's just a wealth of riches the Alabama Crimson Tide has. He's falling down. He 8 yards off. The DB 8 yards off, and he's still falling down. It's cute. Oh yeah, where was he at? Oh, out there by the sideline. Okay, yeah, right. One-on-one? Bad idea. They didn't know who he was. Not as a freshman. They didn't know who he was yet. Got a one-on-one on this side. Jump ball. He's going to get it, folks. You get the picture? He's going, and this is, in 9th grade, this is what you call, this is what he's bringing to the game. I won't say it's natural, he's born with it. This is what he's bringing to the table as a 9th grader. I mean, some of the skills you need to master, that'll kick in next year. But the toughness, the speed, coming to get the ball, making sure you catch the ball, meeting the ball at the top, all that stuff. Fearless. Oh yeah. Taking it into the belly of the beast, run that one. Yeet. Woo. Tough. It's a freshman. 6'2", 180. Julio Jones, maybe? Maybe? Look kind of small right now. But Julio Jones, maybe? The one who started it all? Wow. Uh-oh. He has blockers. Oh. Golly. So as a freshman, he had 31 catches, 569. Okay, I think this is going to be his sophomore year. He didn't have a lot of stats in his sophomore year. I'm suspecting there may have been an injury. Even as a freshman, he had a really good year for a freshman. Let's see. He had 10 catches. 31 catches as a freshman, 569, 10 touchdowns. But as a sophomore, at least unless these stats are incomplete, they say it's just like he had a lot of catches. And all right, based on where my TV is, we are ready for kickoff. Let me see, I'm maybe a couple seconds behind. Of course, I can't commentate the game, but I can give my feelings on what happens, good or bad, and hopefully it'll be all good. I am really enjoying this outing by this rendition of the Crimson Tide. Is it going to be perfect? You got to remember, we are a team in development. We're a team in development. My line is doing what it's supposed to be doing. As I said during my pregame analysis, I have noticed. I have noticed that I knew their defense was a little soft in the middle as they were against Central Michigan. I mean the defensive line of Wisconsin, and we have 4 plays over 20 yards, all facilitated by our quarterback, who they disrespect and say that he is a running back, and I think that's a mess. That's just a mess. Look at that running game. Here we go. And thank you for chiming in, Derek Long. Thank you for chiming in. Oh, there go Tyler Van Dyke. Oh man, they got embraced up. Hopefully that's a hyper extension. Hopefully he'll be back on the field in 2 weeks. But he came out there with his team. He's staying there. Unlike the guy in Boulder, Colorado. My pinky got hurt, so I got to go. No, I think he should do it left the field because they were checking him out for a concussion. Oh, we beating him up. But Derek Long says Bama needs to get to that QB. You are absolutely right. I think because they run a lot of RPO, they're not being aggressive there as they could be. I can't say I blame them because you got to remember, we do got to get to the quarterback, but can we do that? And oh no, what happened? Oh Lord, I do not see my quarterback running the ball this much elbow during the game against Georgia. I hope that doesn't happen because just to be honest, no quarterback needs to take that many licks. I don't care how big he is. Let me go over here. It is now, what time of day is it? Eastern Standard Time, 2:00. There's some other games being played, but I'm only going to focus on the Tide. I love how they put the curtains up when people doing signals by the 1,000. I don't know if people are giving real signals. Yeah. Soft in the middle. When they soft in the middle, you got to attack the middle. That's what I'm talking about. Soft in the middle. Love it. Would you like a little jam to go on your toast? Nice. And Alabama goes into the end zone. I don't know what I can't say. All I know, I can't show the game, but yeah, soft in the middle, man. Soft. I mean, really, like I said, throwing against them really is the most dangerous thing you can do because that guy on the other side, what number is it? Ricardo Hallman, number 2. He was tied for the league last year. There he is back there, tied for the league last year for interceptions. He had 7. Number 6. Look at Fickle. He's doing his rat face. When you got the coach looking like this, you got him on the ropes. I'm telling you, got him on the ropes. If we can get a 3 and out, it's a wrap. We get one more touchdown, it'll be tie time. Let my quarterback heal up. Let them bruises get Ty ready for next year or whatever we're going to do there. Let him get some work, some film if he need it. Man, do you think Ty Simpson will be the quarterback next year? I'm going too far here. I know we need one, but I mean, I seen him run, and I don't know. sitting there for so long, he may be able to drop, thread the needle a little bit better than our quarterback. I don't even know if I'm up loud enough. Let me cut myself back up so I can hear myself think. Been talking to myself for probably an hour. No, not really. Let me see what I can pull up here on Yahoo. See if they got some news for me. I just hate they lost their quarterback because we really needed a good challenge and test going into the Georgia game. We needed to see some mistakes. We see them. They might be there in the secondary. They're definitely there in the run. But I need to kind of see them so we can fix them. Oh! 49ers while we're at commercial, 49ers reportedly put Christian McCaffrey on IR. As I was telling my son, who's his first year playing fantasy football this year, I said, man, when you see that red, doubtful or probable or questionable, and the season hadn't been started, stay away from them. And I think the 49ers actually need to be investigated because what? The backup running back said he was told on Friday that he was starting, and then he came up on the Sunday night or Monday night, he was playing, and they was like, but y'all, that morning, they told everybody that McCaffrey could start. So somebody lying. Somebody about to lose some draft picks. Getting ready for the kickoff. And, man, I'm telling you, boy, what is up with my man missing kicks? We're not starting this stuff, man. Graham Nicholson, you and your trophy. Boy, this is the University of Alabama. You walk up in here, it's the big time, baby. You can't be missing them type of kicks. I don't care how long it was. You are the Lou Groza Award winner. Hello. And I said it when he first came over in the portal. He's been kicking over there at Who Cares University in front of 30,000, 40,000. It's the big league. When you got 70,000 that sound like 150,000. Now you're in Camp Randall. Ain't no time to poo-poo in your shorts, boy. Ain't no time to poo-poo in your shorts. And that's exactly what I saw. Get it together, cuz. All right, my defense still doing their thing. Oh, there's some surprising games going on right now. I took Boston College to cover. Come on, Todd. Let's go defense. Get these fools out of here. Ho-Chunk Gaming. What? Man, they got so many gambling places out there. I tell you, as soon as I hit $100 million, I'm going to meet some kind of gambling establishment in a place where you can do it legal. Oh, come on, edges, man. Come on, dog. Don't let this man nickel and dime us all the way down the field. Boston College. Ooh. Boston College. Golly. Come on, guys. What are we playing here? Let's communicate. And we got a new linebacker in the mix because Rousseau got hurt. Oh, gash. Oh, getting gashed. Don't like getting gashed. Gashing ain't good. I don't like getting gashed. How are we getting gashed? This is what I'm saying about the quarterback. We getting gashed by a team that has questionable passing, but I will say their quarterback is starting to ease his way into the game. Be locked. Is he one of the lock people? Like the guy that was at the Colts, daddy was the AD in West Virginia and Stanford. Is this the same guy? Drew Lock, bro. Not Drew Lock. Some Lock. Drew Lock, one of them Lock. Look at that. Come on, man. He had to lay that one down. Somebody went into him like a heat-seeking missile. Say Yakameli. Boy, I tell you what. We have the greatest running backs, I think, ever in the history of the game. But them Wisconsin backs, they always like they're supposed to be on the field. Look at that dude arm, man. Tell me he ain't benching 325 by 8 reps. Every time I see a Wisconsin, Ron Dane was the name I was trying to think of the other day. He's probably been the only one that's kind of like he was big, but you couldn't see where his muscles sort of were. Come on, bro. But other than all the rest of their backs, man, they look like running backs. They be like, I mean, arms. It's like if he ain't playing running back, definitely play linebacker. Cause they be just, oh man, it just they look like they're supposed to be running the ball. God, that dude got hurt, man. His arm, he got arms almost like tight over here. No. I'm working on it. Come on, man. Come on, defense. I know defense they make adjustments as they get close to the end zone, but I want to see some shutdown stuff. Boom. Come on. Yep. Out. These missed tackles. Come on, give me a holding. Give me a holding. Somebody kick him in the head. Oh, like he kicked that dude in the head. But yeah, bring it on back. Now, we are getting tested with our defensive line. We're getting tested because, as we know, you can look it up. Wisconsin, Iowa, they got a lot of linemen in the league. Yeah, that's one thing they got, too. They keep some linemen. Look at those tackles. 78, 71. Yeah. That guard, yeah. He caught that penalty. Bring that on back. Let's try that out at that's 20 yards. Yeah, 1st and 20. I like that. B Lock. I want to see somebody's brother or cousin or something. Here we go. Oh, get him up. There you go, defense. That's right. We got we both were down linebackers. That's Overton. That's LT Overton. That's LT Overton who was 230 pounds when he got to Alabama or when he came out of high school or left Texas. Now he's about 260. Hope is all muscle. Make plays, young man. Make plays. Where are we at over here? Come on. Ah! Oh! Did he catch that? Man, we tapped. That boy got some concentration. Did he catch that? I want to see a replay. Somebody tipped the ball. Oh, he almost had that. Kean Saab almost had another one. It fell right into the guy's. Oh, he almost had another one. Oh, wow. Wow. He got it, though. That's a great catch. Still a decent play by defense. Come on, guys. Let's get him out of here. Go. Yep. Not enough pressure. Ah! Yep. That's ours. That was not a pass. Yep. That's not a pass. Arm goes back. No! Well, it kind of came forward. Come on. Thank you for marking that, Mr. Referee. Are they going forward? All right. Thank you for marking that. I wish I could back up and see. Maybe I tried the commercial. I'll back up and see how many people we sent on that play. Okay, somebody's calling timeout. Let me back up a little bit. I want to see what kind of pass rush we put on in that play. Come on. I know I'm watching it. Watching 4K, no, because you're gonna charge more money than that. I can do the regular okay. The regular okay is enough for me. Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the line. Let me see. LT made that hit. That wasn't LT. Was it LT? Yeah, you can't. They only sent 4. I like that. Well, you can get pressure with 4. When you can get pressure with 4, he held the ball too long. That was definitely a coverage hit, not a coverage sack. And I do want to send a shout out. Thanks to the Bills Mafia. They've donated thousands of dollars to Tua Tagovailoa's charity after his recent concussion. I don't know what you guys think about that. I think that he can't quit because of how the contract is set up. And then if the NFL bails him out or bails out the Dolphins and say, well, we're going to front you some portion of your contract, but we're not going to allow you to play football anymore. Sounds a little bit un-American to me, to be honest. I know it's dangerous, but so is driving 18-wheeler. So is working on these dang oil rigs, which I don't even want to visit an oil rig, especially them floating ones. A lot of things are dangerous, but nobody's coming to save you. It just seems like, we kind of a nation. We don't want to see how bad that is. So take him over there. It's bad, folks. People make hard choices in MMA, boxing. So is the MMA supposed to go to a guy that's in his prime who's taking too many shots to the face, but he got, 30 wins and 5 losses. He wants to keep on fighting, but them 5 losses, he was about to, flatline. I mean, does Dana White or I know he's sold, but the owners of MMA or the UFC, they're supposed to pay him. So unless they can work something out with a contract, hopefully Tua has about $50 million already in the bank, and maybe he can get into coaching back on the Big Island or somewhere elsewhere and teaching young guys how to change their life and their future by playing football and other things. But to tell that man, I definitely would tell him if he was my son to, give it up. But I know it's just hard. He has a wife and kids now, and I just hope he gets better. He gets better and, makes the right decision, because that was such a, in the grand scheme of things, that hit wasn't that catastrophic. I didn't think, but his brain disagreed with me vehemently. So, but shout out to the Bills Mafia for, donating a lot of money to us charity. So that's big of them. Because, and wasn't it crazy that the guy with the chest issue is actually the guy that did the hit? That's I don't know if that's eerie or spooky or whatever, but that's something else. Where are we? Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is what they were doing, something real stupid. Let go. Come on. Back in the day, I knew this was going to be a turnover, but maybe they're disrespecting us because, boy, that's a big boy. Told you, boy, them backs. I just don't know why. Okay, it's like, I guess you playing a zone. Why like nobody's covering him by the time he runs out there. It's like the guy is there to tackle him. But why is nobody covering? I will almost throw that against Alabama all day till they stop that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They did a good job on earlier when they broke a big run and they forced a turnover. But, I'm kind of trying to see, why are we getting gashed like this? Is it that our defensive linemen can't keep the blockers at bay? We're not filling the gaps. What is going on? Look at this. Look at this. What is that? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. These guys are doing what? Where my linebackers at? Getting blocked at the second level. Come on, man. Y'all got to tighten up. Come on. They got to tighten up, man. I'm all cool with the bend don't break, but when you start getting close to that 20-yard line, you start talking field goal. So that's about as far as I want you to go. But when you go past that 20, I'm like, I need to start seeing turnovers. I need to see a sack. And they ain't going to do nothing but mash. Everybody got to cover up. We're doing these rotations. I got to look at the game log. I got to see who's going in and out. Who's getting most of the tick. Who's getting time in the game. Is this the A group? I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. No penetration. Oh, man. So death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. I know they got to be changing the doggone time of possession. Look at this. I'm just saying. You got to look at things through the prism versus Georgia. Does this get better if it's Georgia? Look at this now. 132 yards rushing. Say 120 yards is about my threshold. Look at this. Look at that. Another fresh back end. Come on. And they just inching. They just inching. What is going on, dude?
The time is 2:20 p.m. Act study session for Freddie.
Oh my gosh. I got an ACT study for my son. Forgot about that alarm. Come on, guys. Tighten it up. Jeez. I wonder if I can find a time of possession somewhere from somebody. Gotta show me something. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, man. Got to be better than this against the better teams. Got to be better than this against the better teams. We have to be better than this against the better teams. Somebody finally called a run blitz. That's what it looked like to me. Oh, man, we got, okay, who is this down now? Oh, gosh. Who's this down? I didn't see who that was. Definitely looks like a tied player is down. And checking in on other games right now. There's a bunch of busters playing. Nobody cares. We're going to beat them down anyway. Mizzou is struggling. I can't see the number on the side of the hat. Okay, who's that? Okay, I see what happened. Okay, I see who it is. Came in on that collision, made that play. Who is that? Don't be. I can't say who I wanted to be. I don't want it to be nobody. Oh, man. Golly. Let's see. I forget every time I have to cut on my subtitles so I can. Oh, man. Golly. Yeah, he could have kept the ball. Oh, come on, Mal. Please tell me you jammed your finger or something. And he would have got up if he jammed his finger. Matter of fact, I think I've seen him jam his finger and get up and keep playing. Malachi Moore is on the field, hoping that it's nothing major. Hopefully, maybe he got a stinger or something. But that's never good. That's never good to have one of your captains or one of your players down. It happens. Oh, we got to hold it together, y'all. Yeah, because I do want them to dominate. I want them to have, a 40-point victory and all this stuff. But I'm telling you, man, this running game, boy, is scary to me because we just not getting it done. It's just too many yards being given up in the running game. Too many. Where are we at? Now, just think about it. Add the running game back to a more experienced quarterback. Is this game worse than is it 28-14? Is it 28-25? Because it seems like our folks seem to be gassing out here on defense. They keeping the possession of the ball. I don't know. We got a lot to work on. Now, I told you, I think that we could do better than 10-2. 10-2 looks very real right now. Something worse than 10-2. Oh, I already know y'all gonna blow a gasket. And not realizing that to have 9 wins this year be stupendous. Won't go to the playoffs. Now, I was really worried about Oklahoma. I'm not worried about Oklahoma no more. I was really worried about Tennessee. I'm not really worried about Tennessee. Even after watching this game, we got time. It's the unknowns. I do worry about Georgia. I do. I'm just telling you the honest truth. Yeah, dealing with these backs, the way Georgia run the ball, it'll be a long day. Can we score with them? Yeah. Let's see. If I guess Malachi Moore, did he go into the tent? I don't know if it's something major or if it's something that's going to cause him to miss the rest of the game. But, man, that targeting rule is just so Guess we got our linebacker too from the target. And what was it? Jefferson? Come on. No. Wow. Yep. Hanging around too long. Passing touchdown. They have had the ball pretty much most of this quarter. This drive took so long. Hold on, 17 plays on this one drive in the third quarter. You cannot have that. But this was the back-breaking drive. This was the drive that I knew that it's either going to keep them in the game or the game is going to be over. So, like you expect sometimes for FBS program to bow their backs and show you the men they are. We have to do better, not only getting at the quarterback that was suggested earlier by Derek Long, welcome to the program, but we have to get better at stopping these long drives. I mean, 17 plays? 17 plays, and this man dancing in the end zone, still down 18 points. Better performance than the performance against USF. But I tell you one thing, we cannot be messing around coming into the next series on offense. We need to give our defense some rest. Man, this man missed this doggone field goal. I'm like, I don't know if I like him no more. How you gonna miss this? This is a long drive. Let me see. How long was this drive? Will Pauling for a 3-yard touchdown. Just nickel and dimed us. Don't make me. What's 75? 75 divided by 17. 4.4 yards. Nickel and dime. Not even a whole nickel. 4.4. 4.4 yards of play. All the way down the field. Are you kidding me? That's what happens when you execute. Football is not that difficult. If you execute, you get 3 or 4 yards and off you go. 2 to 3 yards don't necessarily do it, but 3 to 3.5, 4. 4.4 yards a play is what we gave up on that last drive. Do you increase that 4.4 to 6 versus a top 20 program? Does it go to 8? We got some defensive issues and you got to fix this. You have to fix this stuff. Somebody's texting me. Oh. You have to fix this stuff. Hands down. This is not great. I don't like this. Jeez. I'm still looking for some more stats for this game. I don't like that. I don't like it. I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gotta like it. I don't like it. I want to know how long that was. 8 minutes, 14 seconds. Our touchdown drive to open the quarter, which was superb, is 2 minutes and 20 seconds long. 8 minutes, 14 seconds with a backup quarterback. They go all the way down the field. 4.4 yards a play. I think they even got a penalty. And they executed. And they scored. They gave themselves a chance. But you know what? Defense been carrying us, but I'll tell you, defense can't keep carrying you like we carried in the first 2 games. It can't. So now for the offense to pay them back. Go down here. Let's see, can we stay on the field for 6 minutes? Because that's what we need. Gus Johnson in the booth. Can we stay on the field? I know you want to quick strike them, but it's time to. Our defense was bent to their will. We need to do it to them. We need at least 4 or 5 minutes out of this. I don't want Jalen to do it, though. Oh, that was a good play, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good play. He gave himself time on that one. He ain't take a hit. He didn't have what he wanted to have, but I had a feeling they was about to throw another bomb. But you can't stick the defense out there like this. But hopefully they're on the, all you hear over there is, if you're on the sideline, this is what you're hearing from the coach, because hopefully they're fixing that. Womack's assistants. I don't like this single wing stuff. You got a bunch more wings. Use them. Come on, man. Mix it up. What are you doing? Referee, get out the way before you get tackled. Right. Boom, boom, boom. There's the hope. And there's the hope. A 3 and out. A 3 and out. Folks. Yeah, you can fix it. You can go and study and do all the rest of this stuff. I do feel that Nick Sheridan is keeping some things in the bag. You cannot show Kirby your hand, but this next series by our defense, if it goes like this previous one, we can end up in a ball game. We can end up in a ball game because it's going to be very clear that a defense is suspect for whatever reason. Very suspect. Golly. Come on, y'all got to be kidding me. You have absolutely got to be kidding me. You remember when the cheesy little websites would give you pop-ups and you're like, oh, don't go to that website, there's pop-ups and all that stuff. Now you go to CBS and all the quote-unquote reputable sites, and now they got pop-ups too. Want you to buy some Coke or to look at go to Walgreens. Man, get off my computer. Put your little ass on the side. Nobody needs to see that. Yep, give it to me. Draw that flag. Will it matter? Only time will tell. 8 minutes, 14 seconds on 17 plays. That's how you get your team in shape. That's how you get your defense in shape. But during the game, that's burnout time. Come on. I think they was about to throw a flanker screen or something. Boom. Come on. The ball came out. That helps with our ratio. I'm going to break that down one day. There's a ratio they use that Nick Sheridan talked about where you look at their big plays, which they didn't really have, and they just ended up with a touchdown. You take their big plays and our bad plays on one part of the ratio, like if we have a turnover or whatever, penalty. I don't know. He may have been down. And then you take our turnovers and no, I don't know. That's gonna they gotta take that to the booth. Let me see. Anybody see Mel Moore come back into the game? Anybody see Mel Moore come back in the game? I think that ball was out early, but we'll see. Big old arms. You can't hold on to that pigskin. He got some big arms. I would love to have them. Okay, they're not reviewing it. Okay, we're going to move on. Throw the ball or get a ball to somebody else. Yep. I don't know why they don't do this. We got some studs back there. You got to use them. I didn't even look. I was watching. I was in another meeting before the first quarter. I didn't even look to see who was starting. I just saw Formby went past the screen. I'm like, Formby? But, I think you're going to be all right, man. Just stick with us. We're going to get you right. The Proctor, yeah. I didn't even check who started and what. Oh, here we go again with this. He's talented, man, but I don't want nobody blowing up my quarterback's legs because you ain't got no choice. He come around the corner looking like Jim Brown, Eddie George. You got to go to them legs, and we don't want nobody throwing off no bad wheels, man. We just don't want to get a ball to these backs. Make a hole. 4. Give me 4.4 yards. That's all I'm asking for. I mean, it's very simple. Gosh. Here we go again. Look at it. But I mean, you take what you can get. Okay, Jalen's dancing now. That's it. Now, now if you was on the street and a referee just ran up on you like that, man, I don't know, that's like assault. You can't get yourself in the middle of my dance. I don't like the dancing, y'all. I'm just I used to be that guy. I grew up on Billy White Shoes Johnson, standing in the end zone doing the funky chicken. You know what I'm saying? But I got more gray hair now, and he did his dance. Then you celebrate, man. We ain't doing nothing, man. You about to get my defense crushed. At least my defense got a turnover, so I don't know. Just not out there long. What was that? How long was that scoring drive? I know people don't think a lot of it, but do you all worry that we may not be able to sustain a drive when needed? 1 minute, 11 seconds, touchdown. Does anybody worry about that? I know do you preserve all your running backs, or do you just play 3, give everybody 12 carries against a lesser opponent? I don't know. Because sometimes you go into a game and you got to literally say, we need to have 5 possessions of over 5 minutes, and to give you complimentary football, to give your defense a break. I'm just one of these people, man. I'm not satisfied with being up 35-10, but I'm watching the game, and I'm like, if they wouldn't give us the ball back by fumbling on 2 occasions, because I know it's going to come a time, it could be LSU. There's going to be a time when you don't get those 2 fumbles that leads to 14 points or something like that. So the score would be 35-24. Is that what we're doing? I want the defense to play lights out because they're a lights out type of unit. It's already been said today, not enough pressure on either one of the quarterbacks for Wisconsin. And yeah, Jalen, 14 rushes. I want the best for him, but golly, 14 rushes and 14 pass attempts. Look at that. All day to throw. Look at that. Uh-oh. See what I'm saying? Quarterback's getting comfortable back there. Quarterback's getting comfortable. Turn up the heat. Let's practice those plays too. What are we sending? Still doing like 4. If we're not sending nobody, man, that was Keon Saab. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Are we going to send some extra heat? Or are we just going to lay back? Going for gusto. That was a bad throw. But I didn't see our DB in the coverage. This is a problem. They're looking in the backfield so much they're not queuing off on the man in front of them. This is a problem. Better quarterback. Just one. Unexpected one. I mean, what if we go play somebody like, I don't know, Vandy, and they just execute the heck out of it and get us into like a 3-point competition? I saw a 3-point competition going into the 4th because they just execute just one play at a time, just one step at a time. We got to do better than this. We got to do better than this. I don't like it. Y'all can like it, but I don't like it. Maybe I'm just thirsty. I need to sip on some Alabama juice. What's going on here? Come on, bounce. Get in there. people waiting around at extremities and stuff. God. It's like they doing a good job of clogging the middle, man, and then just coming up with absolute nothing. Just whenever you have the linemen are doing their job. They're getting the stalemates. These other people got to come in and make some plays. Hands down. So that's the end of the fourth quarter into the third quarter, heading into the fourth. I cannot believe these 49ers when it comes to this McCaffrey thing. That's crazy. Portland State canceled game versus South Dakota due to whooping cough. Now, y'all got to go back into the history to figure out what whooping cough is. I thought we took vaccinations for whooping cough. I don't know if it's deadly or just make you real sick. I don't know what that is. But to cancel the whole game, you got a lot of it. I see that Peyton Thorne will be benched as a starter for Auburn, and that Peyton Thorne will be replaced by a freshman, Hank Brown. It's very interesting why the game is that commercial. I'm thinking that Hugh Freeze is throwing that kid under the bus, and here's the deal. If Hank Brown comes in the game and he doesn't perform well, it's easy for you to say, you know what? He's young. You got to give him time, meaning you got to give me time. I mean, they hired Hugh because he beat Saban twice. I think one of those years we still went on to win that championship. So I'm like, blind squirrel, I just don't understand what they don't see that everybody else can see. You lost to New Mexico State. You followed that up this year, losing to California. You're going to get drilled this year. I don't know how much they paying recruits because they signed another 5-star yesterday. Nothing's finalized for the class of 2025. But my goodness, my Lord, what are you kids seeing over there that you didn't see in any other schools? Maybe on defense you had a point. Not a really good one. But what are y'all seeing? I don't. They must be seeing some good money or somebody sees something in. Like, is it possible for you to have a recruiting class that is so good, but you have signed a bunch of untouchables? Guys that have character flaws or something like that. So when they get on campus and things start going weird, just all kind of weirdness, all kinds of Kirby went and talked to him. Then he went and talked to the 8th grade teacher. He went and talked to the pastor. The pastor was like, "Who?" And then he went and talked to the SRO at the school. Be like, that boy, wow. Is it possible for you to be a 5-star and be a problem? Yep, it is. They're jumping around, Camp Randall. They're still up. I thought we had them sleeping by now, but they're not. They're very involved. Jump around. Jump. I don't want to get a violation. But anyway, oh my gosh. Somebody got arrested for driving their truck onto Colorado's Folsom Field. That is real wild. So the Pac-12 is trying to realign and grab some schools to put the Pac-12 back on the map. I think the Mountain West was about to buy it. Or trying to merge with them, but it didn't work out. Even the Alabama players tell them to jump around. Oh my gosh, please don't jump around with them. It seems weird, but it's that kind of song. Ever since I've been in high school, I think it came out when I was in high school. Love that song. Still Back to Blue. I mean, they said some discouraging things about law enforcement. I have friends in law enforcement, so I'm not with that part of the song, but it is a nice little ditty. No ditty. But back to the action. They're back from commercial. Hate commercial breaks, especially when you pay $1,000 to get a ticket. Hate them. I want people wrestling the whole time I'm in there. Come on. Oh! That's what I'm talking about, defense. Somebody wanted that fire? Somebody wanted that smoke? Oh, yes, I'll have smoke for one, please. Yeah, we got smoke that time. That's that man. They put in line last week for for targeting. That was holding. You don't see the jersey, it's holding too. I'll take the sack though. Look at this dude just holding. That's a big tackle. God. He had the block. He's just powerful. That smoke. That smoke. Stick him. Stick him. That's right. That's what we needed earlier. Number 6 don't like that. He took that hit. When they were playing against Central Michigan, they dropped so many balls like that. Like soon as they caught it, soon as they caught it, soon as they caught it, they dropped so many balls like that. I expected to see more of that. The guy caught the ball, but he don't feel right by catching that ball and not getting that first down. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, it's out of bounds. Decent field position. Now, can we get us a 5-minute drive? You're up 35-10. Oh, man. We don't. Wait a minute. Wait. They went to commercial and the punter, the referee was still going to the sideline. They didn't even spot the ball. Oh, wow. Let's see. What other news we got out here? You don't need to get a HELOC to get cash out of your home loan. No, it's not an article. Trying to see what else going on. What about these scores? Who else is playing? Yes, other scores. Don't care too much about baseball scores. I used to be a Braves guy. Now I'm not. Now I am a Dodger guy. Back to the Dodgers. My grandma used to love Fernando Venezuela because he had fat chubby cheeks like a big old baby. He always smiling. Let's see. Michigan handling business against that big powerhouse of Arkansas State, 28-9. Man, they gonna fire that dude. He better get some recruits in there because he gonna need them. Games of that matter. Ooh, LSU. I did pick South Carolina to cover that game, if I'm not mistaken. Tight. Yep. LSU's favored by 7, and they're literally losing that game right now. So I hope I can. I mean, Kelly gonna stop crying and start coaching. I gotta check one of these scores. Yep. Oh. Let's see. Now, how did I do this? I got my initials on both sides of this, but I think I did it wrong. I picked Memphis on this game. Norvell, sir, I got one question for you. You want Beacon or Mayflower to move your household things to your next location? Bro, if you drop this game at home to Memphis, Memphis is drilling them. In the fourth quarter, man, they ain't even coming close. What is going on at Florida State? And just like Prime, I think, like Prime last year, they have more transfers than anybody. Alabama's on offense. Here we go. TikTok. Yep. Who is number 9? I need a roster. We're running number 9. I need a roster. Who is number 9? Rashard Young, freshman. Man, dude, big enough to be my daddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot I had the closed captioning set up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. TikTok. Put a young running back in the game. If your other guys are hampered, if you want to save them, but just give everybody 12 carries. Stop running mill roll. Nick Sheridan gives me that Lane Kiffin thing. You're like, genius or whatever, or maybe you can be an offensive genius, but you get used to doing the same things over and over again. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, now Mr. Young is kind of aching a little bit. What happened this time? Come on, man. Listen to Coach JB and Smitty show. Coach JB and Smitty, Richard Young is down. That's what I'm talking about. He was saying a lot of these injuries are happening because in football they just don't hit anymore. I think I heard McElroy say like they have 20 practices in the fall, and McElroy was saying when Saban got there, or with Saban, I guess that would have been his year, would have been what, 2008, 2009, 2010. He said it felt like they had 75 practices in the fall. And going back to Coach JB, you may remember him. He was a coach at JUCO, Independent Missouri, or Independent Community College in Kansas. And he was on the Last Chance U. He was saying that because these guys don't hit as much as they used to, certain things, you get used to, like Tua, they don't hit the quarterback wide open. And so he doesn't know, he didn't have to slide like he used to slide. This show, The Old Man, coming on FX, I think I'm going to have some of that. I don't know if he's playing a criminal. I personally vowed that I'm trying not to watch any show that glorifies criminals, but if he's like in the CIA, I'll allow it. But Coach JB is real adamant about these guys at every level. They just don't hit enough to find out if their body can take it. Can you take a hit to the head right now, Mr. Tua? Or contact at all? Or if you're having these problems, like Tua went a whole season last year, played, slid, and so why he tried to meet Lamar Hamlin straight up, I will never know, because you still could have bumped your head on his thigh, his knee, face first on the ground, and ended up with a concussion. He should have been sliding on that play or rolling on that play. Anything to get on the ground and give yourself up. You just have to do that. But even with the running backs and the receivers, sometimes these guys are still taking punishment or taking a hit and leaving the game. We just saw it with Mr. Young. He's a big, doable running back, but something's going on with him. Hopefully he's be okay. And, next man up. But he is a young guy, and I think we'll see him again. And we have a stable of backs, folks. I mean, Justice, Haynes, and J&J, Jam and Justice, they just the tip of the spear, or the tip, not even the tip of the spear, but you on that shaft, it's some real power at that position. I mean, we got a stable of backs, but I do want everybody to take care of themselves. For anybody that's listening, who you got for the Colorado and Colorado State game? Oh my goodness. I mean, football's changed, man. You just don't know from 1 minute to the next who you're going to wake up with as far as a team. If you go in there expecting to see the same Boston College or the same Memphis or the same, people got money. They're like, well, the Texas team, they people got oil well money, and they're going to take all their oil well profits and put it into Texas. So all it takes is back to the action. All it takes is 2 people from Silicon Valley, one of them billionaires. Oh, man, come on. Penalty. Who the penalty on? Who's the penalty on? Booker? Anyway, you take one of them Silicon Valley billionaires who really cares, and Stanford could make sure you don't never win another game. I mean, everybody got money somewhere for the, at the alumni level. Here we go. Alabama's back in action, starting out. Wanted to get themselves for 5. 8 of those 8 penalties on the offensive line. That was last week. Much better. They're saying the penalty situation is much better today. Now we're taking the time out. So what were they saying? They said they had last week had total 13 penalties last week. 8 of those penalties on the offensive line. Doing much better today. We love them. We love our big guys. They are I call them boy, look at that schedule. Woo! They the leader of the dominance, man. I mean, the defensive line, they do their job, but when we can dominate at the offensive line side, it's hard to beat somebody that's just beating on you all day. Georgia, Vandy, South Carolina, Tennessee, Missouri, LSU. Man, them real games. It's real games right there. People ain't playing with us this year. That schedule is monstrous. Here we go. Back to the action. Okay. Okay. Take your time. Oh, gosh. Went a little deep. There go number 2. We're lurking on that one. What's his name? Van Hallman. He was lurking. Out of all the people in the world, I know. And I do think we need to work on the intermediate routes. I don't know why we're not using the tight end. Oh, man. Why we're not using the tight end more? I don't even see a tight end. There you go over there. He's in the slot. When you gonna use him though? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Clean pocket. Clean pocket, but not clean execution. You can't score every drive, especially when you got a penalty coming up on the drive. They got probabilities and statistics about all this stuff. But when it comes to scoring on a drive, man, it's like you lessen your possibility of scoring when you have a penalty, and especially when you start on the inside of the 20-yard line. It's hard to score from there, but we will persevere. Where do we end up? I think we got a pretty good punt going that time. Right into a Derrick Henry commercial. Who don't love Derrick Henry? Look at this guy. Something what happened to my computer? A second computer here that's really old, folks. So I'm trying to go through the news of the day to see what else is happening in the world. But my computer won't act like it's not working. But we're not doing bad in this game. It's just that I just don't like. I got a message in here. I don't want to buy no tickets, man. What is this? PhD dropping in. What she got to say here today? Was looking to see if I could get a video to figure out something for one of my classes. I saw you were live. Roll Tide to your PhD. Thank you for chiming in. I'm here for all those Alabama fans that, maybe they're at work or maybe they're at the house and nobody there. I'm just sitting here as a voice, giving them some, somebody to tell to just, can you shut up? So I'm giving them that opportunity. Spread that around to the other people. Oh, I clicked on the button to buy Miami Hurricane tickets by mistake. It's the last team I want to see. You might well send me to a Notre Dame game. I go watch Notre Dame before I watch Miami. But yeah, PhD, Roll Tide to you. Thank you for chiming in. I'm gonna try to be here for every game. Can't make that full promise, but if you see it, I try to let you know ahead of time. My schedule gets crazy on Saturdays, but I want to be here for this one today. I didn't get here until like right before half, but I'll try to the best of my ability to be accurate and come in here and sit with you as you watch another Tide victory and sometimes a Tide defeat. It's coming. So it ain't gonna talk noise. I mean, I got all the people from the plains. They're already talking stuff. Y'all gonna be here too one day. I will say it's a difference in losing to California and possibly losing to a ranked team, just any ranked team. Can you do that? But I'll be chiming in, looking at the Plainsmen as they go out there to face who are they playing? Are they playing today? Are they tucking and running today? They hiding today? Oh, yeah, they got to play the great New Mexico team. If they don't, I got them covering that game, but they are favored by 28 points. if they don't, it's something else. Then we're back to the action. What is going on? That's it. I'm done with the 425. Bring back whatever we run. Bring the other thing back. I'm done with this. Kaput. I'm done. It's over. I don't want no more of this. No more 425. It's too many people running in the middle. But I'm gonna tell you, I knew the Badgers was gonna push it up the middle. And they got too many people they go straight from Wisconsin. When they get to Wisconsin, I think they give them an application for the NFL. Let me have some big old, they eat all that cheese, got all them old cows, they be eating the beef when the cows get old. There you go. There you go. Come off and make a play. There you go. Yeah, just because you locked up with somebody, especially on defense, the idea is not to stay there forever. Look at Luke Fickle. They show him he was a 3-time state championship wrestler at St. Francis de Sales. Is that de Sales High School? Yeah. Oh, wrestler. My son's going to start wrestling this year. I'm going to be at every match cheering for the other guy. I'm just playing. Well, and in high school wrestling, you guys are cheering for the other guy or girl. I watched. I'm going to tell you at the break. At the next break. Wait, okay. I'll tell you the break. Let's see. Come on. What happened? No, man. I guess he tried to pump fake it. We got good coverage on that. That's a coverage sack. Get out of there. Woo! Nice play. Nice play. Gotta look him up. Okay. He almost got a pick. Was that a fumble? The ball didn't come forward. His arm didn't come forward. His arm was back and it came out. Somebody replay that. Guess we're going to just let it ride then. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yep. Ooh, one more cut. All right, man. This ought to be the game. This ought to be one to who was that? That was Hollywood. I don't know if I seen him do a punt. Are they going to commercial? Okay, at the commercial, I'm gonna write this down because I'll forget. I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you this story. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do little stories so it won't be so boring listening to my voice. Not be able to talk about this game. I don't know what I can and cannot say. I know I can't say a lot. Does anybody find out whether this lock boy is related to these other locks that play quarterback and elsewhere in other places? Gotta be. Maybe it's in the blood. Here we go. Uh-oh. Nope. Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus, because he's a living savior. And touchdown, Alabama. Finally hit the tight end. Finally hit tight end. I don't know, PhD. They working on that 0-3. They working on he Norvell is working hard on that 0-3. I don't know what's going on, other than the fact that I just found out last week. That's that tight end. That's that wrinkle. Kirby, you want to look for that. Write that down. Jalen gonna run the ball a lot. We're gonna hit a tight end up the hash that you're not covering. Yeah. What's his name? Cuvas is C-U-E Voss. V-A-S. Touchdown. Alabama's up 42-10. Cuvas. Smooth name. I may adopt that name myself. Call me the Cuvas of YouTube. But I don't know, PhD. I think they're trying to do something. I don't think they want to. I don't know. But when I found out that Florida State's supposed to have more transfers or just as many transfers as Deion Sanders had in his first year, you got to install a culture. Now, Deion Sanders got a whole nother bunch of recruits that came in this year, but that's why I think they're really going to struggle today, because them Colorado State players, not only have they been talking trash, but they still mad about last year. So you have the heightened intensity of what happened last year, the handshake, your mama told you to take your glasses off, all that stuff. Them Colorado State people, they still fuming and all that stuff. You know, they say, I don't care how many followers you got, they ain't gonna help you win this game. Alabama kicks off, and I guess they got a touchback. So Wisconsin about to crank it up. But I don't know. Going into a rival game, like I said yesterday, imagine going into a truly a game against your rival and then they're going to run Dane right there. Looking good. Yeah. Glad to see that guy. Looking good. Just imagine going to your rival game and you're a senior or something, but like 50, 60 people on the team don't even have a clue what you're talking about. That's how Florida State's playing their whole season. It's like them guys, they never even heard of Florida State. They don't even know the Jameis Winston Florida State. Forget Bobby Bowden's legacy. They just say Florida State playing, getting paid. There you go, defense. Come on now. He was down. Come on, man. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. So I don't know what they're doing. I think they got a lot of people who just don't know what it's like to be at Florida State, especially if they're from out of state. There ain't a lot going on in Tallahassee. You probably be thinking to yourself, like, man, I left Texas I left Dallas and Houston, Texas. I left California. I left New Jersey to come to Tallahassee, Florida. Man, if you don't get all them fried chicken gizzards out of my face. If you don't get them fried chicken gizzards out of my face, you better. I'm about to get out. What my Philly cheese steak? You know what I'm saying? They looking for all kind of stuff. They looking for brisket houses and I don't know. Who is that? Okay. It's still a game, though. It's still a game. PhD let me know that South Carolina let LSU sneak back into it. Come on. Oh, that's all right. We'll take the ball back, though. Now my defense done. They done crunk it up a little bit as far as I think they were just playing like some kind of responsibility to make sure nobody ran through here. And I guess they were kind of shocked too. We got to think they're up so big. They know they need to throw the ball, but they were running still. So we didn't want them to pop a big run. So we were kind of just making sure we got run responsibility. And now they're starting to throw the ball, and that usually works to our advantage. Don't let them do a trick play on you. They shouldn't try it on that side of the field, but you never know. They are really down. Come on, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Back up. Big man bouncing. Ooh, I hate when the players be bouncing around a ball. Mbakwe. He was bouncing around, his ball was bouncing around like he wanted to get in there. I'm like, don't do that because you don't know where the ball's going to bounce towards you, young man. Big Ten titles, Jimbo Fisher, champion, blah, blah, blah. Replacing legends. Who's the Bob Stoops? Yeah, okay. It's talking about the people that followed up legends. We're going for the Larry Coker over here. Larry Coker, the last coach, there's only 3 of them. One guy I can't pronounce his name, but you had Dennis Erickson and Larry Coker at Miami. They were the first. They were one of 2 or 3 coaches. It's the third one. I don't know his name. I can't pronounce his name. 3 coaches who in their first year won national champions. That's what we're going for. Championship. 12-team playoffs really makes that a possibility. Let's grind it out. Man, we didn't go to commercial. I was going to tell y'all my story. Ty Simpson is in the game. It's Ty time. All right, Ty. Let's do this, Ty. Now we can run Ty a little bit. Ty got them skates. We can run Ty a little bit. Wait a minute. Who they pointing at? Okay. I thought it was a flag. Tick, 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 tick. Keep it simple. Yep. They're going to let Ty air that thing out. Yep. Intermediate route, by the way, for completion. First down, Alabama. Roll Tide. Yeah. So Jalen finishes day 12-17, 196 yards and 3 touchdowns, 14 rushes. They stopped their running stuff. I think it was 14 rushes and 75 yards and another 2 touchdowns, I think. I ain't gonna say like he said, give him his dog on Heisman, but he is looking pretty good. Tick tock, tick tock. Let's see. South Carolina got the ball. I need to put it up on my other screen here. Oh. I'm about to say, I just saw that. Damn, I told you, man. Do we play them? They're not playing this year. We got to be careful over there with Beamer Ball Boy. I call him Beamer Ball Boy because his son is the coach over there. Frank Beamer's son. Boom. Ty is Go on up, keep walking, referee. Yep. Somebody's zipping that thing left and right. His name is Ty Simpson. Somebody's zipping that thing on the intermediate routes. Trust me. For all y'all who say, "Oh, Jalen throw a good ball for a running back, and he's better at deep balls and his intermediate routes," and be careful what you ask for. Be careful. Be careful. Oop. Another intermediate route for a first down. So let me tell you, be careful what you ask. Look at the ball. And then when you get Keelan Russell, I ain't trying to be funny. Keelan Russell could be, I don't know, Vince Young, Jalen Milroe rolled up into one. But Ty, be careful what you ask for. I don't know. Ty looking very comfortable running his offense with 5:30 left. In the fourth quarter. That was a nice lick. 2-4. Make them pay. Spreading it around. You don't know who he going to. They backing up because they know he can beat them deep. They gotta let Ty throw one over 35 or 25 yards. But he has 3 completions right now. He's 4 for 4 for 30 yards. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock. Man, Ty gonna get this film and go into the portal, be starting somewhere playing against Alabama next year. That's the key. Whoa! Ty went over to the big Gatorade table. That's all right. It's all right. I'm noticing, PhD, that I'm not watching the game, but LSU seems to be down by 1, but South Carolina still has the ball. Was there a safety? I got my question finger up. That's my question finger up. Man, Tyler Van Dyke. I wish Tyler Van Dyke had played this. I wanted to be tested fully. And I just know. There you go. Dad. Tick, 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 tick. That's all we need. First down, man. Let's close this thing out. Get on the bus. Alabama was favored by how much? 16? Yep, covered that. I just wonder would have been closer. Maybe they would score 21. I don't know. Maybe they'll score 21 if they kept their quarterback. We'll never know. Oh, that was about to be a nice grab. That was a good ball. That was a good ball. Got his hand on it. It was a little high. I don't want to throw a pick 6 right at this point either. Let's see. South Kakalaki. I need to pull this up on a split screen situation. But Keelan Russell, I'm telling you. Y'all, ooh. You know this man makes quarterbacks better, right? I think they probably got people thinking like, oh, Jalen still can't throw those intermediate routes. That's what I want you to think. You don't cover them. Don't cover them, and we just eat you up with tight ends and slot guys for about a whole half and run 12-minute series on you. You mess around and get a 3 and out with your offense, and we find yourself down 17-0 at halftime. You're like, what just happened? You've been debored. You have been debored. And turn his name into a verb. That would be debored. The deborification of football. What we're gonna call it. Where are we at now? Boy, my computer keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, didn't need that. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. You gotta recognize. You gotta recognize. But the clock's still ticking. I'm good. Hey, 4 for 5 for 30 yards with Ty Simpson. Hey, that's a decent drive. Started about 5 minutes and some odd seconds. Now the clock is still ticking. We got a punt, but they'll get the ball back with about 210, maybe 205 if we wait to the very, very end. Nope, we didn't wait. Should have waited. Get them no clock. And they got the ball on the 11-yard line, so the chances of them scoring from there is very, very low. What is going on? Okay, so we're at commercial. So speaking of wrestling, Luke Finkel won 3 state championships in wrestling. I went to a wrestling competition at my child's high school, and I saw something that was disturbing. Short commercial break. I guess I don't know if they do junior varsity wrestling and then varsity wrestling, but either way, it was a young man wrestling a girl. When I tell you that truly just disturbed me, because, you know, it's disturbing kind of just wrestling anyway because of the hand placements. But Wisconsin has the ball anyway. Come on. Ooh. Man, this dude is a wrecking ball. Yeah, he needs to be in the NFL. But it was just disturbing because of the hand placements and stuff. And it's like, I'm thinking like, whose daughter is this? And I'm thinking another minute, like, whose son is this holding a woman, grabbing a woman like this? It was mind-boggling. I mean, there's no wrong, but it was mind-boggling. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm like, huh? There were several other matches. And what it was, I thought I was showing up for a basketball game, but the basketball game was actually away, but I had already paid. So I decided it was me and my sons, and I was with my sons. The sons were like I think one was a freshman and the other was in middle school or something. And I'm trying to explain what's going on. And I got this look on my face like, oh, this is not appropriate at all. Like, it's just, this is not appropriate at all. I mean, you're supposed to be married to grab a person like this or something. It was just, when I'm telling you, and then another thing, I guess it was done on weight. And one of the matches, when I say the dude, the guy was just manhandling this woman. It was disturbing. And these were girls that, I mean, it was disturbing. I was just disturbed. I thought I would never go back to another wrestling match. But here my son is saying he wants to wrestle. I have pulled up the LSU South Carolina game. They got plenty of time in this one as they go back and forth. South Carolina trying to go 3-0. What world are we living in? A beautiful world. Anyway, I thought I could avoid. I think we got about 4 more years left for dealing with high school stuff. And I always try to go to a high school football game, local or whatever, but it's like, I'm never going to see a high school. I'm not going to another wrestling event. And now he's talking about he wants to wrestle. Yeah. You just call him to text me or something when you wrestling, because I can't sit there for the whole thing. Because, I mean, that was just truly, truly troubling. It is what we are, but it's troubling. It's troubling. I really like the girls. I watch our girls flag football. I like that. I really like the girls playing the flag football. Not the lingerie league stuff, but if that's what they go to one day, then that's their right to. But I really like watching the girls play. And when you see a girl that can spin it, man, it is impressive, because I throw last 30 years or so, if I throw my doggone throw a football or something, or even a baseball, and I don't loosen up, I get a lot of pain. Anyway, you're coming back out of the 2-minute warning. Raise your hand if you like the 2-minute warning in college football. All right, now take the other hand and slap yourself. I never understood the 2-minute warning. We just kind of grew up with it in pro football. I never knew the reason for it or the meaning behind it. I'm like, why it just takes us 15 minutes longer to finish this game. I never understood that. Come on. There you go. Yeah, stuffing it now. They got USC, Purdue, Rutgers. No, they playing nobody. Penn State, Iowa, Oregon, Nebraska. Okay, that's somebody. God, I can't wait to see prime time and play tonight. That is going to be a grudge match. I mean, that Norvell don't be playing. He don't play at all. He ain't playing with Deion. And I know he's done that talking stuff with his team. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, they got the first down. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's real cute. When we getting ready to close this thing out, this game is OVER. It is OVER. No doubt about it. And it seems like South Kakalaki want to give up the ghosts. I mean, want to get LSU to give up the ghosts. They are up now by another 4 points total. Okay. Boom. Woo! Man. Hey, they know this dude ain't throwing no more. They want to throw a pick. Look at Mark Ingram. Oh, he got them roll tide. What's it, Nikes? He got the Crimson Tide Nikes, and he's doing the Heisman pose because he is I think by rule he's legally supposed to do that at least till he turns 50 years old. He has to do that every time he's on TV. I've never listened to their pregame show at all. I'm not into the talking heads like everybody else. Now I'm trying to become one. Jeez. I figured I could give it just as good a commentary as anybody else, except for Gus Johnson. Love Gus. Game is over. Alabama wins 42-10. It was a good performance. There's a lot of work still to be done to get this team into premium shape. We're going into the bye week. That is enough time to get ready for those dogs from Georgia. Prayers for Tyler Van Dyke. He got hurt during the game. Probably didn't get the real test I wanted Alabama to see. Everybody did a good job. I will break down this game here on the station or channel, whatever this is, on this Alabama Football America Cast. I will break it down on Monday. I'll be here at 6:30 for Around the Herd, where we will talk about this game. I gotta, of course, tomorrow I gotta watch it again to see if I can see some things, but I've already seen enough, though. I will tell you, I'm not comfortable with the lack of pass rush that we get off of with 4 people. If we're not getting pass rush and you're not stopping the run, I just worry about playing a better team when we do that. That's a problem. Did y'all hear about the fact that South Alabama beat Northwestern State 87-10? And not only did they beat them 87-10 in the fourth quarter, Auburn was beating the mess out of Alabama A&M, so they went down to 10-minute quarters. This game, they went to 6-minute quarters. I think really I would have to leave that team. You gotta be a man. If you have to sit there and wear 100, Hondo on your back, we're gonna take out Hondo like the best of them. Oh, you can't play football there no more. It just don't make no sense. Let's see what other scores may pique my interest. I don't think there's a lot going on right now. Well, there's one thing I will share with you. Memphis appears to be about to take down Florida State. Florida State is about to be 0-3. They just got everybody taking them out. Because, Georgia Tech I expected. Boston College I did not. They need to play Florida real quick so they can get a win. Look at this. Is that game final? Oh, man. It's 46 seconds left on the clock. Memphis has the ball. Whoop, good goobly whoop. As the great Grady would say on Sanford and Son, good goobly whoop. Man. I'm going to have to go watch that to see what they did to him. I thought Florida State was going to blow their back this week. I thought he was going to say, we got a chance to get respectability. Now they about to get disrespected by everything and everybody with a helmet. Oh, my goodness. This is atrocious. Boston College. They about to mess me up. Or did I pick Missouri? I picked Missouri. Wait a minute. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. We're doing good right now. Because they got to win by 16. See, here's my thing. If Missouri covers against Boston College already beat Florida State. Everybody else beat Florida State. How bad is Florida State for real? This would be ridiculous. Jeez, Louises. Wow. I'm going to stick here a little longer. They're going to fire this coach in Michigan. Michigan won this game 28-18 against Arkansas State. 10 points. That means they didn't cover. I didn't call that game because I thought it was like a waste of everybody's time. I did pick Arizona. I'm never picking Arizona. It's over. And right now, I just want, if you can we say a prayer for Fifita? Somebody, he needs to be allowed to go in the portal. Fifita needs to be allowed to go in the portal. He's a sophomore quarterback. This must stop. He is wasting his absolute time out there dealing with these people. They are not even putting forth a decent effort to try to win a game. That team is mud right now. They is mud. Nothing's going on good in Arizona. I would never pick them again for anything. Is a 3:30 slate of game started? Time is, it ain't 3:30. I thought it was later than that. On to the next one. I'm still trying to wait out this South Kakalaki game. South Carolina, boy, they put it up on the big screen. Dillon Gabriel playing Oregon State. That's a big matchup. I mean, watch that because that's an in-state rivalry. Let me see. Where's the LSU game? Guess I got to go up to the multi-view. LSU playing South Carolina. I can't get that game. Man, I am so sick of cable or whoever. Got YouTube TV, got all this stuff. You got to go different places to get different stuff. This is crazy. Oh, there it is. There it is. Go live. Multi-view, watching the multi-view. Yeah. Okay, man. What you got? Okay, put it on. Put the multi-view up. Yeah. I'm in the multi-view now. So I got 4 games going right now. 2 of them are showing last play of the game is Florida State's down 8. they on their side. They on their own side of the field. They got to go like 60 yards to win. Yeah, Mike Norvell, Mayflower or Beacon, brother. What you want to do? You need Packers? Or you want to pack your own stuff? Which one do you need? Because we don't know. What you want to pack your own stuff? Or do you need paper? You need some peanuts, packing peanuts, or you want to do newspaper first? Just let us know how you want to put it together. Is this guy on this Popeyes commercial? Is that Waldo Geraldo Faldo from Family Matters? I don't know. Man, Mike Norvell. Ooh. I said 10 years, but 5 years from now, it's quite possible that Gus Malzahn runs the state of Florida. I said after Bobby Bowden retired, there was going to be a big vacuum that's created by his loss, his retirement, and his loss. So he won't be. Oh, Florida State. Oh no, he did not. Oh boy. At home, bro. At home. Oh, the man's doing the airplaning around the field. Why is South Carolina always with the ball when I turn? They always got the ball. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. South Carolina just got a huge play. There's a flag on the play, but it's a huge play in the fourth quarter. Absolutely huge. DJ Aguliale was only able to lead their offense to 12 points. Is that 12 field goals? That was a good play by that Memphis DB. That ball went up for that Hail Mary. He straight volleyball that thing straight out of bounds. Perfect. Perfect. Who's the flag on? Oh, they already broadcasting on other channels. Oh, Florida State. Oh, Florida State gonna need to come in for counseling. Come on, somebody open the lines. Somebody, number 10 still on the ground. Somebody please reach out to your Florida State Seminole fans. And first of all, reach out to the Seminole Nation and increase the check that you sent over there. And somebody please apologize for this foolishness that Mike Norvell is doing. These people done came from Memphis and brought Beale Street with them because they standing on the sideline and all they can hear is jazz music and beer being sold on the sideline. No, it's not being sold on the sideline. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely incredible. EJ Manuel, they got him on there trying to explain because he was a Florida State quarterback back in 2009, 2012. He's over there trying to explain what happened to his team. They don't know why they're asking him. He don't know. You're right, PhD. That was one heck of a catch, especially when you think about the situation. Think about the situation. We need this to close these suckers out. And he made that catch. I didn't catch the penalty, though. Was it pass interference? Oh, yeah. They got him for pass interference, so they brought that back. The great catch that didn't count. They got him for pass interference. Oh, both of these teams got a lot of penalties. Wow. Both of them got 8. One of them for 70 yards and one of them for, that's a bad. Okay, wait a minute. Go outside, boy. Woo, LSU is terrible at tackling. LSU is absolutely terrible at tackling. Golly. What was that? They had a pass interference, but did he get back to the original line of scrimmage? He reversed the whole field on them dudes. It don't matter because they're ahead. Well, it matters because it still got plenty of time for LSU to strike. But I knew their offense was going to be a little off because, they lost so much tackle, 2 receivers, and their quarterback to the draft, a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback to a draft. But they better fix this stuff because they lost that USC game just because of defense, and they're about to lose this for the same reason. He done. That might do it. It's a flag. What's the flag? Quarterback. They say this guy's the second coming of his name Sanders. What's the quarterback's name for South Carolina? Illegal shift. Strip sack. Beamer. Like you're gonna have to get it and do it again. Strip sack deep in South Carolina territory. Ooh. Milroe had 5 touchdowns today. Ugh, that's a lot. That's nice. Tulane. Watch this Tulane Oklahoma City game. Oklahoma State game, yeah. Oh, that might save LSU. Now, PhD, we're not gonna have this language. That's Oklahoma versus Tulane. We're not gonna have that kind of language on this program. You control yourself. I thought the same thing, but if you think about it, oh man, is this game gonna go to overtime or something? That's what I'm not gonna watch. So if I don't know. Let me see if they score. Then I'm gonna get off this thing. Here we go. They're going for it. I think he's gonna throw all these balls in the end zone too. Watch. He's gonna throw all these balls in the end zone. Probably to his this. See, that's the same type of strip sack that we did against Wisconsin, and nobody even reviewed it. His arm came forward after he lost the ball. That's Robbie Ashford. He played at Auburn for a little while. Let me take this almost profanity off my screen. Yep. Penalties. Back it up. That's 9 on LSU. I ain't trying to be funny. As things get more competitive in the SEC with all these teams, what we got, 16 teams now? I don't even know. We need Vandy, Kentucky, Florida now, South Carolina, Missouri. We need these people to put a team on the field every year. Ole Miss is something to be dealt with. Because here's the thing, folks. In the SEC, Alabama may take 2 losses this year. And no matter who we are, probably every year you're going to take 1 loss. So if you're taking 1, 2, and then 1, you need the possibility to be pretty high that another team in the SEC is taking 2 losses to guarantee that we get in this playoffs. Now, with the Pac-12 going away, that really helps. It's going to come back, but it may come back and not be considered a Power 5 conference. I don't know how that's going to work out. So we still be stuck with the Power 4. So getting 3 teams out of the SEC still would be a doable thing. And maybe there's, give Pac-12 their respect and go ahead and go to 16 teams. I personally think it should be 16 teams anyway. All the conference champions and a couple of at-large people. Ah! Run, boy! Run! Run! South Carolina is ready to break it. It's a flag on the play. I'm going to calm down. Flag on the play. It's a 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 flag on the play. Flag on the play. I thought that dude got a 99-yard pick six. Let's see what they're going to do. Is it during the thing or is it after the thing? Oh, my goodness. Is it after the pick or what is it? What is it? Come on, ref. They are saving LSU today. What is this? Personal foul. Oh, yep. First down. Oh, whoa. Personal foul. Somebody took the quarterback out after the interception. I'll allow it. So, Kennard, number 5. Let me see what happened to their quarterback. Welcome to the SEC, fool. Welcome to the SEC, fool. So he went back. I can't commentate the game, but he went back. He threw a straight pick into a zone. Dude landed 1 yard in the end zone and ran all the way out. So he threw the pick. I still didn't see what happened to the quarterback. They said it was a personal foul, but it still was LSU's ball. Threw the pick. He stood there. He tried to come block. Oh, man. He pushed the quarterback was running this way, and he was looking this way. Dude came and just pushed him in the chest. They're going to talk about that was a blindside block. It wasn't a blindside. I think you at least, anyway, whatever. Whatever. They trying to save LSU. GG. Stay in bounds. They trying to save LSU what that was because that wasn't no blindside block. I mean, I just don't understand how I'm going to make somebody. See, that's why you just got to throw yourself in between the person. You can hit them with more back, if that makes sense. You can hit them with more back than you can touch them with your hands. I mean, it's a blindside block, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Boop, 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 boop. They just need first downs. They can get this over with. God, that clock moving slow. Who is this on my TV? Oh, the Backyard Brawl. Washington, West Virginia and Pitt. It's early in the year for them to be playing. Oh, LSU guy got a cramp. Yeah, sure you do, brother. Sure you do. Play it for all it's worth. A great man told me that one day. Got to play this stuff for all it's worth. And who is this? Tulane. What color is this uniform? Wow. Whoop. So that special teams played a big role in the game with South Carolina today. Really big role. A lot of silly. They made a lot of plays on offense. I mean, a lot of mistakes on offense that cost them a lot. Look at this thing. That dude would have just cut the quarterback off. They would have had the ball on like the 9-yard line. He kicked the field goal and got this over with. Who is that? The Pitt quarterback used to play at Alabama. Is that it? Oklahoma's doing their thing. Doing their thug tizzle. We are in the we're definitely into the conference schedule right now. Things are heating up. I just can't believe this score with LSU, South Carolina. Just a bunch of mistakes made by LSU. And as soon as he get in his press conference, he's probably going to throw his team under the bus. I'm so sick of these I didn't do nothing, folks. This team, they didn't do what I told them to do. Like, it's just that easy. And I think South Carolina, did they get a penalty with a 3rd and 2? Oh, man. What is that? Boy, this doggone, man, they are laying some licks in this West Virginia-Pittsburgh game. Come on, man, make the call. They go bumping. Yep, bumping for LSU. Like, I didn't see nobody move. Yeah, trust me, the guy moved for South Carolina. You should give them the give them the advantage and give them 5 more yards so they can have a chance at winning. Come on, man. Look at this. They make me sick. Oh. Watching Oklahoma, I caught him corner of my eye because they playing Tulane, though. Here we go. South Carolina ain't going nowhere fast. I think they're going to have to get the ball back. They're going to have to punt the ball back. They're trying to make sure they yeah, they do have to punt the ball back. They're trying to make sure they burn all this clock, though. I'm trying to wait this out. I think I got a few minutes, so I'm going to start. When I get off here, I'm going to take a break. Then I'm going to come back and watch the Alabama game, put some notes together for Monday. Great victory. Love the victory. Still got some things that we can clean up. But the offensive line played well. To be honest, as a unit, outside of quarterback, as a unit, they may have been the best performing unit on the day overall, but I don't want to make that determination until I actually watch the game again and take some real notes. The first 2 quarters, I was unable to take notes because I was involved in something else. I saw the game, but I was unable to take notes. Jalen played a great game. I was looking for the coaches not to call too many crazy plays. Cannot believe Michigan beat Arkansas State, defending as champion. Michigan, they won by 10 points over Arkansas State. That is crazy. I mean, they may have lost a lot, but it's like they lost their soul when Jim Harbaugh left. They lost all pride and everything. It's a new day, man. You just never know who's showing up. Oh, we're going to play Tulsa next week. Tulsa could be the old Tulsa. Tulsa could be the new Tulsa. Some genius billionaire graduate comes in and say, Coach, what would you do if I gave you $40 million? Probably quit and become the AD. Wow, that was a terrible tackle. Quit and become the AD and hire a coach in here and spend my time bringing players back to this school. That's what I'll probably do. Interesting. Well, I got a check for $50 million. You can get $25 million now. I just want to win homecoming every year. Tired of losing homecoming as a Tulsa graduate. Just never know what people going to do. Just don't think all the money is with oil money in Oklahoma. And somebody may take some potato money in Idaho because they're getting all that money from McDonald's and put it into the University of Idaho and no telling what happens after that. These people got money, man. You just never know. You know what Phil Knight doing at Oregon? All the money he's sending to Oregon, they kind of just getting by. They are just getting by right now. As far as their victories and stuff, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe the recruits will come in. Is there enough money to live out there in that part of Oregon? I don't know. Is that a touchdown? Oregon had just got a touchdown. It was a great grab in the corner of the end zone. Great grab. This LSU game, this is shocking to me. Matter of fact, I'm tired of the multi-view. Let me see what they're going to do for real, for real. I want to see what they're going to do. Finish this off. While I'm enjoying the Alabama victory, I also would really enjoy LSU loss. But you got to be careful. We really don't know how good South Carolina is. I mean, they really dominated Kentucky. I mean, they made Kentucky look like the basketball school of old. Here they go. Boston College. I just don't need Missouri to cover. Perfect play. Some defensive backs. Tennessee is going to boat race Kent State. It's like if I was Kent State, I'll almost do something funny like don't come on the field and go to Golden Corral or something. Take the whole team to Fogo de Chao instead of, how is he getting up, referee? Take the whole team to Fogo de Chao or something instead of showing up on the field. Like, joke's on you. Can't do that. They know they need to check. So a lot of people talk about having one big major conference. You still need people to beat. And then, to be honest, if they did go to just one big conference where it's like 50 teams, what 50 teams do you want that to be? Is Vandy in that? Some teams ebb, they get better and then they get worse. I don't know how much time LSU thinks they have, but they're down by 4 whole doggone points. And the clock is ticking. It's actually 4th and 3. They are 1-1 on the season. What? Oh, yeah. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. What? Ain't no way in the world he was out of bounds. No, come on, man. I know I'm losing my mind. I can't believe South Carolina didn't play better defense than that. Reset the clock. Oh, he was getting pushed out of bounds. They were doing good. They're going to give him that. Forced out, first down. Man, review that catch. Review that catch. They say he got pushed out of bounds. Tell him, man. I'm telling you, they are bumping for LSU in this game. I'm looking at it. They did jump off sides, though. His knee is out of bounds. I don't care if nobody pushes you out of bounds. You still got to catch the ball inbounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Review that. I don't care if somebody pushed you out. I thought they say he pushed him and they think he's saying he came back in. I thought his feet were out, so they say he pushed him out. But when he caught the ball, his knee was out of bounds. Back that up. Was that the 4th and 3? This game is over. Or did they get the first down? Where were they? Let me back it up. I don't know why I'm asking them. Yeah. So I know he was out of bounds. What was it before the play started? Okay, that was 4th down. Oh, Lord. But it was offsides. Okay, there was offsides. So it will be first down LSU, but back at not on the 17-yard line. They're going to still go a little distance. They'll be back on about the 34-yard line. Man, get out of here, man. I know I saw him step out of bounds. They're showing the replay. This man got a knee all on the ground. Ruling on the field pass. Man, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. These guys, I'm telling you, these refs are cooking it for LSU. They are cooking it for LSU. Oh, time for me to get a cold one. It's a cold glass of milk. I am going to start having me I'm on a carb watch. I'm not eating so many carbs. Matter of fact, I haven't eaten today. I think I had my coffee and I had some almonds. And I think that's it. So I've been riding on Crimson Tide fuel. I forgot that I ain't eating. I got a hunger pain. It's like, golly, it's late in the afternoon. I ain't had nothing to eat today. I'm about to go down and kill something. Man, Georgia gonna play Kentucky. Yep, out of bounds. It's incomplete. I already called it over here. Here at Tike Sports Communication Center, we already knew that was the case. We need y'all to keep up with us because y'all, ninth preseason team start 0-3. Woo! FSU becomes the 9th preseason top 10 team to start the season 0-3. 0-3. And they've played what, 3 conference games or 2? Because they lost to, I don't even know who they lost to today. It's so pathetic. No, 2 conference games. And that's Conference USA, I think, right? What's Memphis in? The Conference USA or the AAC? Somebody like that. What conference is that? That's pathetic. All right, here we go. So, yeah, they're on the 30, LSU, yeah, they're on like 30-something yard line. See what they want to do. See what they want to get a strip sack. Shut them down. Oh! Wait a minute. No, Yep. That was going to be a big play. But you have to remember that why are these people standing so close to the sideline? Like a bunch of yucks. Any catch has to survive the ground. So he got the ball. That's why I don't like that rule. I ain't going for LSU, but he got 2 steps in, took a third step going out of bounds, got to the ground, and the ball came out. I think that's just wrong. He got 2 steps in bounds, catching the ball, but he got to survive the ground. And now we're going to a commercial? Is this the 2-minute warning, the useless 2-minute warning that's nothing but a marketing ploy by the American capitalistic economy to make some more money? It better be, because we need that cash, baby. Need them corporate taxes for those that got to pay them. Let me see what conference is Memphis in? I didn't put the word conference. I said it, but I didn't. Ferentz. Yeah, they're in the AAC, the American Athletic Conference, with our arch enemy, University of South Florida. Come on, man. Let's go to the commercials. Let's get this going. Golly. Oh, man. I agree. That flag, that changed everything. It just seemed like I'm seeing these flags come up. Are they jumping out of bounds? Yeah, but they was trying to get that man at reception to somebody upstairs, decided to take a look. It was a horrible call. He pushed him. He didn't blast him. It was a blindside block, I guess, by definition, but he was like, hey, I'm not going to hit this guy. I'm going to just push him. And because he's a frail little quarterback, he folded up, but that's why you just got to turn your back. You go by him, you turn your back to him, just get in his way so he can't do nothing. And think about it, it's like, it wasn't like the quarterback was right there to make the play. That's the disgusting part of it. The quarterback was not about to make that tackle to stop that man from running from -1 yard line all the way to, what do you make it to, about the 10? If they had done, or 20, if they had done that, this game probably be over. At least South Carolina would be up by 7 points. And FSU would definitely need a touchdown. But they still need a touchdown because they're down by 4. But LSU, they called too many breaks. I haven't watched the whole game, but they called a lot of breaks in this last 6 minutes of this game that they're not adding up to me. I know it's kind of preseason for referees too, but come on, man, give me a break. What's going on with this computer? This thing got to be baby. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and get my other computer ready to go because this ain't gonna work. I need 3 computers anyway. Golly. Must have shut down because I opened about 17 different tabs. Come on, man. We don't need this many commercials. Look at all these commercials they showing, man, a 2-minute warning. They don't do this too much in Monday Night Football. The pros, I hit, it's about 2 minutes. That was about a 4-minute commercial break. Who does everyone have? Who do you have in the Florida Texas A&M game? Texas A&M should win it, but I ain't trusting nobody no more. Are they gonna review this? I don't know. He got shot delivered. Is that a catch? That's a heck of a catch. Woo! Missouri won. But did not cover. Missouri was favored by 16 points. Okay, what are they coming up with now? Okay, I thought it was a complete catch. I mean, in the pros, it's not. But he had 2 feet in, took a whole 2 or 3 steps out, then went to the ground, the ball came out. So maybe this is about to be over. Cameron Rising is out for Utah. Can't believe Arizona got beat 31-7 last night. I was watching that game like, somebody please reach out to the Fafita family and get that man out of Arizona. That is a crime. He is so talented. I know he better hit. As a sophomore, redshirt sophomore, but he better bust the portal wide open. I wish he can go in the portal today. Hope he don't end up in the SEC, but I like to see good things happen to good people. Hands up. Almost. Big collision. Almost a pick. And now Nussmeier I think his father was he is a coach, but I think his father Nussmeier was one of Tuberville's or Bowden's coaches for coordinators back at Auburn. He almost about to throw a pick. Good play by the South Carolina defense. They got their backs against the wall now. There's 3 more plays for them to get it in, take the lead. Not much time left. Oh, he got stuck. Wait. What is that, a holding? It's a flag. There's something else against the defense? Oh yeah, all sides against the defense. Have to dish to the goal. Boy. Referees too involved in this game. All of them. They're just too involved in this game. I know they'll probably show it to me, but they are too involved. LSU. I would say up here struggling with South Carolina, but this ain't the old South Carolina. This is not the old South Carolina. How many timeouts do they have left? Clock is running. You better call them. They got to call timeout. South Carolina got to call a timeout, right? Why are you letting this clock tick? 2nd and goal. Y'all not going to call timeout? Oh, you just saying they're going to stop them. LSU called timeout. What? What just happened? What just happened? Looking at the South Carolina students. Every time I see beautiful women in the crowd and stuff, I be thinking like, oh, I got a daughter like this pretty as her she is. Ain't like it used to be. I just be like, ooga, ooga. Can't do that no more. Can't do that no more. No. That's somebody's daughter, man. Like it just became somebody's daughter. Oh my goodness, I'm old. dirt. But yeah, man, come on, man. 7 straight wins versus South Carolina. The last loss was 1994. South Carolina's seeking their first 3-0 start since 2012. Word, son? Wow. Baton Rouge, ladies and gentlemen. Red stick. That's what Baton Rouge stands for. Red stick. Why did I look that up? I don't know. I did it. It's one of them facts I looked up 25 years ago and I never forgot it. Guess it's French. Here we go. 3 more attempts. South Carolina, what y'all gonna do? They're gonna run the same play. Yo, man. Hey, this Kelly dude, he think this is a game. He thinks it's a joke. He's definitely there to get paid. He must think this is a joke. We don't play about our football, son. So I guess they got to score a touchdown. So it's 2 more plays for LSU to win the game. So, South Carolina ain't even worried about stopping no clock. They're like, we're going to keep them out. And they're going into the student section, I think. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay. LSU, like, put some respect on my name. We won't. They up by, okay, this is doable. Come on, South Carolina fans. Don't be hanging your heads. Well, come on, man. Come on. You're 2-0. Got a chance to piece it all together. But that's the problem, man. LSU is like, their offense, they'll figure that out. But their defense, they got to fix that. 33 points to South Carolina, who probably is just still working on their offense. 33 points. All right. Now we're going to see if that clock management situation is going to bear some fruit, because I really think they should have called the timeout and maybe saved 30 seconds, but they were under the assumption that they were going to be able to, their defense really messed this up. They were under the assumption they were going to be able to stop them, I guess, all 3 times from getting in. But as the coach, you have to play both sides of the coin. We need time to get on the field, score. I think that 30 or 40 seconds that they lost, I think that may come back to bite them. Although the clock does stop on first downs, it don't stop forever. You're still going to lose like 15 seconds of 15 seconds a pop. Let's see what kind of return they can get. South Carolina players, they face, some of their faces not looking right. I don't like how they're looking in the face. I don't know if they're looking determined. I don't know if they look constipated. It just don't like they're ready to fight. You know what I mean? And nobody's over there like, oh yeah, we're ready to go. They ain't looking like they're ready to just, throw hands. Like they know that they got their backs really, really against the wall. Let's see if we're gonna get any time on the clock. So we'll see. I'm gonna watch this. Then I'm gonna go find something to eat or just go straight to bed since I'm already tired. This South Carolina thing, man, it's still great to see, because what did I do? I call South Carolina. Yep. South Carolina was a 7-point underdog. And so I covered that. I wish I could actually, this is for entertainment purposes only. I wish I could actually place that bet. But For entertainment purposes only. I covered that because LSU will definitely win by 3 unless it's a pick 6. Okay, you got to go, bro. Unless there's a pick 6. Here we go. You got 3 of them. Oh, do they have? Yeah, they got 3. Come on, go, Robbie Ashford. That's a crazy name for a quarterback. And that's a sack. Call your timeout. It ain't gonna happen, folks. Look, the late penalties hurt, but some of these calls is kind of funny. I don't know. They kind of imploded at the end. It's like, it's one thing to learn how to win, which I think South Carolina has done. There's another thing to know how to just, it takes a little while before you know how to just eke it out or persevere, when you're really in a dogfight. I think LSU has a little more experience on them when it comes to that. So I still think, they're going to be something to contend with. LSU, it's South Carolina, no matter what happens after this. Kicker's on the sideline. He's on the swing. He's warming up them legs. He has to get, they got a long way to go before he get to, he going to have to do something. I don't know if the quarterback just need to run the ball down the field, man. Forget all this throwing stuff. We need to get this first down. What y'all doing? Okay. Throw it. Oh! It ain't over, folks. It ain't over. LSU, what is going on? Are we going overtime? What? Oh, I think he just threw that away so he can stop the clock. Are we going? Wait a minute. What you trying to call? This next play needs to go into the end zone. This next play needs to go into the end zone. His second option. Look at that. See? Look at that. Look at that false start. His next play should be going to the end zone. His next receiver, who moved? I didn't see nobody move. Maybe it was a receiver or something. His next play, that's they weren't showing that play. They showing the old play where they picked up a big gainer from former Auburn quarterback Robbie Ashford. Burns missed tackle. Here we go. To the end zone, and the next person need to come in right around the 20-yard line, the second option. Well, if they draw plays up like that, they should have one play that does that. Maybe 2 people option 2 and 1 person in the end zone. Come on. There you go. Oh, don't worry about it. Call. Yeah. First down. That's first down. Yes, sir. That's first down. This dude's sacrificing. Former Auburn quarterback, Robbie Ashford, sacrificing for the Gamecocks. It ain't done yet. End zone. I think he's throwing. He threw that ball right there so quick. It's like he should have done that to maybe stop the clock, but he's tired. He gets about 30 seconds, 40 seconds breather in between, but he's executing well. Depending on what the kicker does. And I wouldn't rely on no kicker. Should be going to overtime. But LSU, where they play defense, especially if he hitting them with these crossing routes, this game might be over in 18 seconds. Boom, boom. Why did they do that? See, they putting it on they putting it in his hands, or I should say they putting it on his laces. Woo! We about to see. Oh, PhD showing the Beamer boy some love. Can he make this kick? The coach is throwing this, trying to see if it's some which way the wind is blowing. Man, It's too late now. It don't matter. It could be a thunderstorm come down on them right quick. It don't matter. Let's see. Man, no one should have that much confidence in their kicker. But I would have, if they kept that other 30 seconds that they let go when LSU had the ball, they probably still be driving right now. Oh, Lord Jesus, be a fence. This is a long one too. Oh, I can't even look. I can't even look. Oh, they're gonna ice the kicker. Let me see. You got the leg. Did he miss that one? The practice kick? Yeah, loosen that leg up, bro. Herrera. Loosen that leg up, bro. Stay loose, bro. 5 seconds. I'm gonna ice the kicker. Look at Robbie Ashford, former Auburn quarterback. Now balling for the Gamecocks. Give me another microphone. I don't think I sound just like I can't think of the guy's name. Really, his microphone's not doing my voice justice because I can't think of his name. Why am I drawing a blank? It's this kick. It's the kick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel sorry for this young man. Wanna be baller, shot caller, 50-inch blades on Impala. That's Beamer gonna learn, man. That's not what you do. I got a call coming in, folks. I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a wonderful Roll Tide day. And always remember, Roll Tide, roll.